For the longest time in 2023, I was struggling to make any money online. And fortunately, in September, like in 2023, a few months ago, this kind of organic affiliate marketing that I'm doing, it showed some results. And in December last year, which is technically a few weeks ago, I surpassed the milestone of $1,000 online. So I had $1,000 to my name, but I was so careful to not waste it away, because getting money, earning money is something else, and keeping it and using it the right way is something else. So I decided to invest it in the things that can help me to make more money. And in this video I'm gonna share everything that I have done with this $1,000. You can see what a 17-year-old does with $1,000 in a third world country. But before that, I have to do my afternoon workouts. I do one workout in the morning and the next one in the afternoon. Right now I have come here and I'm gonna do a quick 15 to 30 minutes workout. Not something crazy, but something to just keep that blood flow smoothly in my body. So let's get started. Okay guys, so I got back home right now. I am in my office. For those of you who don't know the office, I basically sit in front of this window because the internet connection works here better. So as I told you, I'm gonna show you and tell you how I invested and I spent that $1,000. I want to make it clear that $1,000 is a huge money here because of the currency exchange. The most important thing that I wanted to do with this $1,000 was to buy things or invest in the things that can help me, first of all, become a better person, and second of all, increase my ability to earn more money, and maybe third of all, to make my life a little bit more comfortable. So the first thing that I did with this money was buying this phone. Like, I have right now two phones. This is like some Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra something. So it costed me a couple of hundreds of dollars. So it was one of the huge investments that I made. So I think the quality of the videos will get better because the camera of this is working better. And I wanted to buy a camera instead of this, but I had the thought that this phone is not working for editing and stuff, so I can use this as a camera too, and as a working device too. So that's the number one thing that I bought, is this camera and in this phone. And this has a very huge impact. This had a very huge impact on my working, because right now the internet works better. It has a better camera, and also the editing and everything is more smooth on this phone. So that's the first thing that I spent my money on. The second thing that I spent my money on was some exercising tools, some dumbbells and stuff. So that's because I want to train, I want to build my physique, and I want to become stronger physically too. And I also invested this into some things like which can help my diet a little bit, like maybe eggs and stuff. Like those are rare things in this environment, like eating eggs. Even here it is so rare, so I want to include them in my diet too. So that's the second thing that I invested. A part of this $1,000 was focusing on my health and on my body, and that includes things like dumbbells and also diet and nutrition. The third thing that I dedicated a part of this $1,000 to was helping my family with the expenses and things. So a good amount, like exactly $200 I dedicated to them. I gave them, and they can now spend on many things that they want. That was the third thing that I did, and to be honest, that was one of the proudest things that I have ever done, and that feels too good, bro. If you do that, you will understand me what I'm talking. It feels too good to be like be the man and like providing things. So that was the third thing. And the fourth thing and the last thing actually was an emergency fund. So I have put together a nice amount of this money, a small amount of this money, as an emergency fund, which can cover my expenses, including my internet, which is the most expensive thing that I do. Like it costs me around. Let me do the maths. Around $60 to $70 per month I have to spend on the internet. So I have packed a little bit of money for that emergency fund, which can cover my expenses for the next 2 to 3 months. And that was the last thing. This was the whole thing that I spent my money on. And the last thing that I wanted to do but I didn't do is actually this office. I wanted to buy a Wi-Fi device which I can like put it here, and also I wanted to buy a desk and a chair, and I wanted to make it fancy. But I thought with myself that I'm not going to be here permanently, and I can basically sit here and it doesn't have to be fancy. And that's something that I resisted and I didn't spend my money on. I don't know whether it is a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe it is a good thing, hopefully, and let me know in the comments what you think about this too. So that was it. If you're spending your money, like I think I'm not that experienced, I'm not that smart in everything, but I think you should spend on the things that are necessary and that can help you to do things faster, easier, and things like that, which includes buying a good phone or a good Wi-Fi device or things like that. Okay, so that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something from this experience of mine. If you're new to the channel, obviously subscribe.